BMW's freakishly fast S1000RR is one of the finest superbikes ever built. Never to rest on past engineering achievements, the Bavarian machine is once again armed with a fresh batch of updates to keep it where it belongs, out in front.
Clearly, the BMW S1000RR is on another level on the engine department. Even in face of the new R1, like the R1 has nothing in the motor compartment compared to the S1000RR. That thing just, it rips. It's like the hand of God is behind you, just shoving you through the air. Of all the bikes here, like I probably had the most sketchy experience on the BMW. I kind of felt like I was in the least control, but I had the most fun doing it.
I would definitely in corners realize I'm going way faster than I anticipated or meant to just because the bike goes. It definitely gets a little bit bigger and a little bit heavier in the ergonomics, so it still handles great, but I did notice I had to do a little bit more work than with some of the other bikes.
You know, I'm fortunate enough to be racing one of these as my personal bike, an HP4, and it's just one of these bikes you have to ride it pissed off. They're an angry bike and they want to be ridden with a pissed off rider, so really fast bike.
I even actually spun it out there when I put it on rain mode for a few laps just to kind of feel what it would be like if it was in the 140 range horsepower bike, and it was really enjoyable. But the one thing that I definitely thought is the kind of a wave of the future style was that auto blipping quick shifter was just an amazing addition.
The auto blip is incredible, super usable, and it doesn't upset the chassis at all. Things stay straight in line and you bang your downshifts. And
I think that's probably the thing that stands out the most for me on the bike is how smooth that new auto blip is. You know, mid-corner I noticed here at Willow Springs going around turn 8, turn 9. Typically we backshift two gears going into 9, and you can bang those gears and it doesn't upset the chassis, just nice and solid. And I think everybody kind of echoed that same like for that bike.
It was crazy. At the intro, the auto blip didn't work at all. And here at Willow Springs, it worked phenomenally.
I've been racing them overseas for the last 4 years. They're a tremendous product. The stock version of it was a little bit soft and a little bit too much pitch going from back to front to me and vice versa. It just seemed a little soft. I think if we did some setup changes, we could make the bike probably a little bit better.
The problem for the BMW is just that DDC suspension. Like, it just keeps the motorcycle from just being slow and just like handling. Like the whole time the thing's just moving around crazy, popping up and down, head shaking everywhere. I don't think it's the way for consistent fast laps for an advanced track day rider or a racer. Yeah, you'd have a good time. Yeah, you click off a couple fast laps here and there, but over the course of a duration of a race, I think that DDC would hold you back. It just makes it so you can't ride consistently.
If this test were scored solely on the powertrain, the BMW would win hands down. The auto blip downshift technology also pays big dividends in the stability department. Problem is, the semi-active suspension doesn't have enough dampening to tame the BMW's fierce acceleration at full tilt pace. So once again, the mighty German bike finishes runner-up.